Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today I got this customer's mower. Uh, it's somebody that flagged me down to do a mow because this mower is not starting, it's not running. So I picked it up last night, and I'm gonna see if I can get it running for him, and we're gonna see what all it needs. I put some a clamp on the fuel line, shut the fuel off because they leave it outside, so I'm thinking it's water it's got into the gas, so I crimped it. But now we're gonna put some starting fluid in it and see if it'll start off of starting fluid. And I gotta go get my tripod. Okay, so now I'm gonna get some starting fluid in the intake, which is this one. It kind of shot out at me. Now we're gonna see if it'll start. Okay, it popped off. So that's a good sign. So it looks like it runs. I wish I could hear it a little bit longer. Okay, so I'm gonna drain the gas out of it, look through the gas, see if there's water in it, and then I'm probably gonna have to take the carburetor off. So I'll see you when I find something to drain the gas into. Okay, so I'm gonna take this cover off right here to make life easier. And by the way, the outer bolts are 8mm and the inner bolts are 7mm. So, in case you needed to know that. And I got the fuel line crimped off right now, so it'll won't flow a bunch of fuel because the bottle. I try to find something glass or something, and this is all I could find is an old sparkling, like apple juice or something that came in it. I think it's sparkling grape juice actually. It smells gross in there, but I'm gonna take this fuel clamp off and then clamp the fuel again, and then drain the gas, unclamp the fuel line to get. Okay. Okay, I'm letting some fuel flow into there. Okay, that should be enough to see if there's water in it. Oh my. Can you see that? All that down there is water. So that's probably the issue. So I'm gonna finish draining this gas and then clean out the carburetor and see if it'll start with fresh gas. Okay, so I got the carburetor off. It's kind of got a pinkish tint, and I don't know what that's all about. I don't know if you can see it, and there's also looks like there's water in the carburetor too. So I'm thinking we get this carburetor and clean it out, and they'll be ready to go. So I take these bottom bolts off, which are 7mm. Let's crack this bowl. Well, if I can get it open. Let me find something to get it open. There we go. Holy cow. Is that all water? I have no idea if that's all water or not. I see little bubbles in it, but I don't know if that's the gas or the water. Holy cow, I think it's the water. Good gravy, no reason it didn't start. It's either water or gas, but either way it had water in it, so it wasn't gonna start. The inside of the carburetor don't look too bad, but I'm still gonna clean it and see. Well, actually, I might call the customer first and let them know what the pricing would be, but I don't know yet. I'm gonna dump this into that fuel bottle I had and go from there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out. And by the way, I dumped that stuff in the fuel bottle, and like almost all of it, I think, sunk. But I'm 95% sure that's why this did not start. And I'm not doing a super deep carb clean because it don't look too bad, but I am gonna clean it. Just to make it look good. I'm gonna go through and look at this jet. It looks clear. Everything looks clear, I think, so I'm gonna go ahead and slap this back together and see if we can get her run. So let me slap this together and I'll see you when I get that done. Okay, so I got the carburetor on. Now I'm gonna see if she'll start. Moment of truth. Oh crap, that's not a good sign. I wonder if there's still water in the system somehow. I think somehow there must be some water still in the system, so I'm going to go through everything, clean it. I'm going to take the fuel tank off, clean that really good, clean the fuel line out, redo the carburetor maybe, and just get it completely clean. Okay, I got the carburetor clean now. Cleaned out the fuel tank, everything. It should be water free now. So let's see if she'll run now. Okay, it looks like it's running. I shut it off. Now I'm going to start it again and see if it'll start. Okay, self-propelled don't work very well, but I don't think it worked to begin with. But I might mess with it if they want me to, but I might not. So I'm gonna call the customer, tell them that it's ready, it's fixed. I'm gonna see if they want me to do a service, blade change, or oil change too, and all that stuff. So I'll see you when I get that done. Okay, so I talked to the customer and got some parts ordered. They do want to do the full service. So I already got the blade off because I needed to make sure I would get the right blade. So I'm going to slap on the new blade first. So, turn the mower over. And make sure you have it carburetor side up. Okay, got the blade. Put this on there now. That's the right way, right? Yeah, that's the right way. Okay, there we go. Blade seems to be fine. So now we're gonna start it for a few seconds, get the oil going, and then we're gonna change the oil. Okay, so I let it run for about 30 seconds. Now we're gonna drain the oil. I got this drain pan. The oil's not super black, but it's black. It definitely needs change. But I've seen worse. Because it still has a little brown tint to it. But I've seen way worse. I gotta step this up. Okay, now I'm gonna flip it. Whoa. Okay. I was filling the oil. I'm gonna let that drain out, and I'll see you when I'm gonna add the new oil. Okay, so I basically got all of the oil drained, except for maybe a few drops. I got some Briggs & Stratton 4-cycle engine oil. I got the bigger container because I didn't know exactly how much this held, because it doesn't say, I don't know where it says what engine it is on here, and I think it was right here and it's gone, so. But I'm gonna put it's a 150 cc engine, and Google says it takes anywhere from, I think, 15 to 18 ounces. So I'm gonna put 12. I'm gonna do about 12 ounces first. I'm gonna pour this in off camera because it's gonna take a minute. So I moved it onto this level concrete so I can check the oil, and that way it's easier to make sure I got the right level. I let it run for a few seconds, let the oil get moved in the engine. Looks like we're good. Let's check one more time. And I'm pretty sure, I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure when you check the oil, you're not supposed to put them in and screw them down. So yep, it looks like the oil level's good. I'll check it before I take it back to the customer. But now we got the air filter. And these are more expensive than I thought. They're like really ridiculously expensive for what you get. But luckily the customer's paying. Oops. For the expense of that. And I factored it into the price. Although it was like $1 or more, $1 or $2 more than I thought it was going to be. So it's not exactly right, but still. Throw that trash in there. Out with the old, in with the new. Now, they're ready to mow. So I think that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you on the next one.